and decided to try to take a long rest because we were all beat to shit.
Well,
D21.
Before we start, one of the things I had written down was I'm going to roll a percentile dice to find out if something happened during your rest.
Yeah, because I think we were trying to start a long rest, and then it's like, do we get it? Dot,
Yeah.
dot, dot.
Uninterrupted.
Yeah.
Yep. Check for uninterrupted rest at the start of the next session.
And we're actually in room D21.
So, did you guys go back to D21? Is that what you did? Yeah,
That's where we were. Yeah.
Yep, long rest in room 21. Check for uninterrupt. All right. So let's start off that way. I guess Matt jumps in. Oh no, here he is.
He's here.
Matt is here. Look at Matt. Look at you sneaking in the back door. There, I heard it closing.
Rod, are we recording this one too?
Yes, sir.
Awesome.
I have not had a chance to upload anything, so I still have the sessions. I'll throw them on YouTube. Dude, I've been so damn busy, it's not even funny. Chris, I see you keep lighting up, but I don't hear nothing, dude. You talking?
Me? No.
Oh, okay.
I just got my mic open and there's other people in here.
Ah, gotcha. Cool. Alright. So, let's find out if you guys get uninterrupted. 50%. High or low? Somebody call it.
High.
So, we'll say 50 to 100, 51 to 100. Cool?
Can you roll it?
Ah, it's low. It's really low.
Knew we shouldn't have let Brian do that.
Well, unfortunately,
Well, no one else spoke.
you guys got about 2 hours into it. You guys are interrupted, and there's a pack of skellies. They're rolling through. So everybody's got a skelly. So there's what, 5 of you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep.
Hey, I want to ask you guys, last time I was kind of bouncing around the battlefield attacking the guy that wasn't on me to give the reserve room to reserve room to cast spells. Was that annoying, or is that okay? Or
I didn't catch the
fight
word.
the guy in front of me?
I didn't catch that. You're kind of in and out.
Are you saying is it annoying for you to come and help out?
No, well, that's the thing. I don't know, because it got real quiet after I killed the guy that was on Hazard's character.
No.
They went like, huh?
No issue, dude. Help
Yeah,
out.
I'm an archer. I need everybody to help me.
Yeah,
And
because
Brian's a wizard. He doesn't like people in his face. So yeah,
Oh.
help out. Jump in.
Yeah.
all right, because now I have an ability where I can get 10-foot reach on my attacks. So I probably will be helping you guys out as possible.
Not an issue.
Yeah, because I'm a sorcerer. I don't like stuff like up in my face because it really makes it difficult to cast spells because that usually provokes attacks of opportunities and all that type of fun stuff.
Okay.
I'll jump in on that if need be.
Be glad to take the back line.
All right. So everybody roll for Nish. You
I
got a
like
skeleton that came in. Instead of going a skeleton for everybody, I'm going to say 1. This is a big guy.
Alright. Open my notes.
And let's see, what does he have? This is for the skelly. Oop. So you got a 5.
I like this soundtrack much better. By the
Yeah.
way.
Alright. So David, looks like you got a 9? No, 10.
10.
Okay. Move up the list. Relic. What'd
I
you
got
get?
20.
20. And Shy.
Also at 20.
20. And Enrock. What'd you get?
I got a 7.
7. And Sorcerer Hazard.
17.
17. Alright, Shiloh and Relic. Roll me a d6.
I'll yield. Shy, you can go.
All right, sounds good. Oh, we have a new person. Who's Kayla?
That's it. That's me.
Anorak.
Anorak had a sex change.
He's borrowing borrowing equipment to play.
Like I said, he's had a sex change.
Okay.
Different
Incognito.
equipment.
Yeah.
I'm in the early stages.
Alright, Shy, you
So maybe your
have...
breastplate has brassieres on it?
Yeah.
Shiloh,
I found him out.
Shy, you wake up to hearing this clinging and clatter. When you open your eyes, standing in front of you, coming at you, is a skeleton. This guy does not look like the same ones you guys were messing with earlier. This guy looks like he's a little bit more prepared. He has... let's see, what does he have? He is carrying a great sword.
Oh, he's gonna hit hard.
Okay. Stop the alert. I guess everyone's seen it. Fire rattled in, so.
As you're screaming, alert, alert, you notice the skeleton clutches the great sword with both hands. He's raising it above and he's still coming.
Okay. I'm going to pull up my axe and smack him.
Okay. He is vulnerable against bludgeoning. Not that your character would know
Okay.
this. Maybe he would.
Okay. At 20.
20 will
natural
hit.
20. Okay. 16 damage with the axe.
Okay.
Except I get another attack with the fist.
Yep. So a bludgeoning damage and he's vulnerable to it. What do you add? I forget, Dave.
Bludgeoning is, well, the axe is not bludgeoning, it would be slashing. So he would be resistant to it. He would
Oh,
take
yeah.
that
Okay.
damage.
Never mind.
Yeah.
I thought he was
For
using a
bludgeoning-
hammer.
Yeah, no, bludgeoning is just half again. So if I do 10, he would take 15.
Actually, he doesn't have any resistance against weapons, so he'll take full damage.
Okay. So
But that's bludgeoning.
that was 16, and then the second attack
We'll miss.
was a 14 to hit.
That'll miss.
Okay, sounds good. That's it for me.
All right. Relic, you're up.
I'm going to jump up and try to hit as many skeletons as I can and do my shiny pretty thing again.
There's only one.
There's only one.
One
okay,
pissed
well,
off.
I'll target him then with my spell.
Okay.
And if he has, that's a good roll. If he has less than 45 hit points, he is blinded for 1 round.
He does not. He has a lot more than 45.
Dang.
Anything
I
else?
said, guys.
All right. Hazard.
So, what did Relic do?
Tried to blind him.
It was basically color spray, but we know he's got higher than 45 hit points.
Oh, so he wasn't affected at all by that. So,
No, sir.
ooh. Man, we haven't had a full rest yet. So
And
Use your daily.
You have a sudden urge to drop this guy before
Really?
it's his turn.
All right, I'm just gonna make sure I am a distance away from the big scary thing, and then I'm going to firebolt it.
Okay.
And it's just gonna whiffy.
Yeah.
Even though he's big, I still think 7's gonna miss.
Yeah, that's gonna miss. Make sure he has anything. Oof. Yeah, you don't want to get hit by this guy. All right, Chris, you're up.
I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna start swinging away.
Okay.
12 damage does hit. I'm gonna go ahead and use my action surge, and that doesn't hit either. This is freaking horrible.
Oh no.
Okay, I whiffed twice.
Okay. Actually, Cedric should have went before you did. My bad.
Oh, it's okay. We can just start over.
So, my go?
Yes, sir.
All right. Let's see. Let me make sure I've got a spell slot still. Nope, I do not. Okay, I can't do that. Shit. All right, I guess I just charge in there. And I try to hit him. $16.
That'll hit.
All right. I was surprised. I was grabbing my bourbon. Damage is 4.
All right. Duly noted. Shy, didn't you roll a 16?
No, he rolled a 14.
Okay, that's what it was.
16 damage.
Yeah.
He did double damage,
Okay.
so it was 16 damage.
Alright. Well, he's up.
Because I ran through that same thought process when you said I hit. I was like, wait, didn't he hit? And I was like, wait, no, that's right. It was a 14 to hit.
Alright. So,
The second attack was a 14.
Right.
Gotcha. So who ran in first? Don't forget, if you guys are going in, you guys, by this point, you guys should have at least flanking. Somebody does.
I was the first one in.
So, and then Relic
There's 3 of
was
us
long.
there, so.
Cedric ran in, and so did Anorak. So yeah, one of you guys got. So go ahead and go again.
Anorak.
Go again.
Yep.
Roll another to hit.
Didn't do any better there.
All right. Bury your dice.
Can I go against to try that for that action surge?
Oh, that's right. He spent his action surge, too.
Yeah, go ahead.
Didn't do any better. Still.
Jesus.
Damn, man.
Get rid of that damn PC, dude.
It's-
0 for 4.
It's your turn this week to have the shanks.
All right, Shy. Since you're the first one that came in, here comes the nasty. Oh.
0 for 4, man. This is horrible. Here,
Oh man.
keep going until I get some.
14 hit.
No.
All right. Top of the round. You're up.
Okay. We all have flanking then?
Yes.
Sure do.
So we roll next to D20.
Yes.
Okay. Spend the point. Wait a second. No. I do not. I'm just going to attack him and use my bonus action for fist attacks. Okay, not really. Yeah, pushed him. That one. Yes.
Negative.
And the fist attack.
Yep.
Natural 20.
That's a natural 20,
Another
dude.
natural 20
Damn.
for 10 damage.
This is budgeting, right?
Yeah, that was with my fist, yes.
Alright. So I'd say it's 20 damage, huh?
It was 5 damage plus doubled is 10.
Alright.
Oh, I see. You said he's vulnerable.
Yep. Alright, Relic, you're up. The monk
Shoot him with
seems
my
to be
bow.
whooping ass. That's not a natural 20.
It is. Check that code because I copied that off Shy.
Yeah, because if it's showing the dice roll, that is a natural 20.
Okay.
And you've only got a +8 bonus, so to get 28, there's only one way.
All right, so that's double damage. So
Yep.
that'll be 12.
Well, it's double dice damage.
So it's 4. It's 8. 8 piercing damage.
Duly noted.
Wait a minute. If it's double dice damage, then I only got 4.
Yeah, it's double the weapon damage, then you get to add your modifier once.
Okay. Yeah, he needs to take off 8 damage off of his.
Alright.
The damage he's taking. I was adding it wrong.
I'll have to play around with the code, see if we can make one that detects a natural 20 and rolls double dice damage.
There you go.
I think there's some conditionals in there, so.
I'd go out to the Dice Parser's website. There might be already one out there. Alright, Hazard, you're up.
Cool. I'm going to try to firebolt it again. Because I have no spell slots, and this is the only cantrip I got. Yay!
That hits!
18 to hit and 8 damages.
Alright, he's hurting. Alright, Mr. Cedric.
All right, here we go. I think I missed.
Wah, wah.
Yeah,
Anorak.
coming
Oh,
on.
hang on. Do I have advantage?
Oh, yep, you do. Sorry.
All right, let's try that again. 19.
That'll hit.
Yay!
And
I
Anorak.
had to do the same thing those guys are doing and put it all in one roll.
You hit as well, so I'll put your 8 points of damage in there.
Sweet.
10 bludgeoning.
Okay.
So 15 if he's
Yep.
weak to it.
Alright. Anorak, you hit for sure. If you want to roll again, you can. See if you crit.
Sure do. Nope.
Alright. So, what was your first damage? Was 10?
8. 8 damage.
8 damage? Okay.
8 damage.
And he is up. And he is going to swing at the monk. He's still focused on the monk. Whoops. Holy shit.
Oh, he's dead.
Wah, wah, wah. Top of
Nice.
the round, Shiloh, you're up.
I'm gonna roll a test roll real quick. Hang on.
Yeah, go ahead.
That looks right. Okay. I got it. Go on.
Okay. Same thing. Axe attack with fist attack. Sorry, that took a second much longer. Another natural 20, come on.
Yeah.
Don't argue.
Yep.
Okay, so they,
Smile as you take.
As many times as I rolled a 5, we can roll 12 20s in a row. That's okay.
He's got 2 hit points.
We got to balance out the universe here.
That's what it
Nice.
is.
He's got 2 hit points left, Shy.
so
Go
if I
ahead.
add that up, he has 12 points of damage, right? So it's
He's only
the
got 2.
bonus.
He's got 2 hit points. You can.
But yes, you're doing that right, Shy. The number in the bracket, double that, and then add your modifier.
And then my bonus attack.
Oh, he's dead.
Oh,
He only had-
he's dead. Okay.
He only had 2 hit points left, I think is what Ron was saying.
That's correct. So explain how you killed him.
Oh, I smash his rib cage and break him in half with the spine.
All right.
No shuriken.
Get over here.
Yeah.
Do the uppercut and have someone pop and go, Toasty!
All right. So the fight is over, and lying at your feet is a dead skeleton warrior, and in his hand he has a greatsword. You guys continue on with your rest.
I'm going to cast Detect Magic
Okay.
as a. It's not a spell. What is it when you can cast it with a
Ritual.
ritual? I'm going to do a ritual, so it's going to take 10 minutes, but I'm going to do it and see if the sword is magical.
10 minutes goes by, and you find out that it's not. Just a plain old greatsword.
Okay. Then I'm going to lay down and take a nap for 8 hours. Or try to.
Somebody could get a great sword.
Great sword is the same thing as a great axe, right?
Pretty much.
Actually, for to hit, but actually, I think it's the damage different. Great axe is 1d12, and a great sword does I think 2d6.
That's correct.
Yeah, so it's 2 to 12 versus 1 to 12, so you're automatically gaining 1 point of damage.
Yes, but as far as getting higher up on the scale, the laws of probability would say always take the great axe.
I know, great sword.
You're going to have a 1 out of 36 chance to get the 6 and 6 together. Or in the 12, you got 1 out of 12.
Because of the bell curve of the dice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True. If you're going to go for that distribution, but then again, I just kind of go through, having a good bell curve any day of the week.
Well, that's true because it's more reliable, consistent damage. That's great.
You have 2 chances to do higher than 1 damage, right? So, it's or 2 damage. Let me say it that way. It just, it's 6.5, 1/2 does the other.
Yeah.
I'll grab it and just throw it in my back pocket for later. Figure out what
So
All
does
right.
this mean we didn't get a rest, or will we have to extend it and try
You
again?
guys got your rest, and you're good to go.
So we get a full rest?
Yep.
All right.
Oh, God. Thank
Yay.
the gods.
No, you can thank me.
All right. Honestly, I just pray to whoever's answering the phones.
Which would be me right now. Cedric, yes, you can have a long rest.
So you guys are in
You
room.
just hear a deity say, "Don't forget to lock the door this time."
I feel my lord. Seriously, guys, basic dungeon stuff.
Yeah. Why did you spike the door closed? Whoops. We're tired.
All right. So you guys are in room D21. What do you do?
Looking back towards the map, we explored almost all the area. Over here,
There's only
D27 has an open area, I think, that we didn't go through looking at the map. Other than that, we got to trace all the way back.
Where are you seeing the map again?
At the end of last week, you posted it in the chat and the D&D
Yeah.
Saturday chat. You just got to scroll up.
I just rebumped it down to the bottom.
Yeah, because we actually had
Did you?
that one
Okay.
area in D27 that we kind of went to D28, kind of got
Right.
hurt. And
Yeah, and I don't remember if there was anything over there to the left or to the west of that D27? I don't
I
remember.
think there is, but we never explored it.
We never went that far.
That's correct.
So,
That's where you guys
Let's go
stopped
that far.
and backtracked.
And remember, Hazard, the D27 is where the gas is, so careful with that lighter.
Yeah.
All right, so as you guys get into D27, the room again, this time, you hear basically echoes of fighting that seems to be taking place.
Okay.
As we get into it, so at
Yep.
the bottom of the room.
So when you go through the secret door, which was no longer a secret, and when you step into room 27, you hear off in the distance clattering weapons.
So,
Somebody's fighting.
Move up to that corner right there, right below D27
Okay. And
on the map and look to the left,
all
to the
right.
west.
And let's expose that.
I'm using stealth.
I'm not, so. There is no stealth with this cleric. Clang, 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 clang.
The best we can hope is that we're just hiding in his noise.
Right, and all the noise that's going on around us too. Yeah, I guess it's not clank. It's more like chink, 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 splash, splash, splash.
Did they not pull silence forward in the spell book?
Oh no, I have silence, but then none of us can talk.
Yeah.
All right, this is what you see.
And I do have the silence spell because it's very useful for defeating mages and other clerics.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, how to ruin a mage's day. You can't talk.
I used to use that. I used to to cheese Baldur's Gate. I would cast silence on myself and just run up to him.
And they're like, huh?
What you used to be able to do, and I haven't read the spell itself, you used to be able to like cast it on like a stone and throw it into a room.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
The silent
so-
grenade.
Yeah, I always did that as a cleric. I haven't read the spell to see if I can do that anymore, but let's go ahead and check that out. So I know.
All right, so that's what you see.
We walked down the hallway
All right,
cautiously.
So you're moving into room 29. Okay. Now this is what you see. Well,
It says a point that I choose, so I don't think I can put it on a rock. A point that you choose within range.
when you walk into room 21, the sounds of combat seems to intensify.
So we're coming through that middle.
Yep.
21.
29.
20.
Yeah, we're coming through that middle chamber or that middle hallway, right, with the dots in it, the columns in it.
Yep. Well, you guys are
Okay.
Somebody said they stepped forward, went into room 29.
I'll do it. I don't care.
I'll do it too. I'll do it.
Beyond the hall, a flooded chamber opens up with a rough-hewn steps climbing to the south, north, and northeast. The floor buckles up above the water line in the middle of the room, forming a small island. Corpse and doused torches float in the water around the island, atop which two men circle each other with weapons bared. One of the men, a tall, unarmored brute with a great club and a scarred face. He towers above his opponent, but is gravely wounded. The smaller figure is a muscular and bare-chested. He clutches a bloody dagger in one hand and a torch in the other. He has no flesh covering his skull.
Okay. This is a fight.
So as you guys get closer into the room, the guy with no flesh, they both turn to look at you guys, and he runs off. He takes off.
Oh.
He starts going up to the north area and then disappears as he climbs the stairs, goes through the water. The other brute-looking guy, he turns to you and he says, "Help! I've been betrayed." He looks to be quite young. He's just about 29 years old. He tells you, he says, "Look, I'm Mortlock Vanthimpure. I can use your help."
Hey, I recognize that name.
Where was that name from?
Well, there was a Thalmara or Thalamara.
Thalamar, yeah. She's one of the dukes.
Yeah, are you related to the Duke?
That's my mother. Thalamar is my
What are you
mother.
doing?
Yeah. What are you doing down here in this murderous den?
I was betrayed. Will you guys help me?
What did he say his first name is?
Mortlock. Mortlock. He says I was betrayed. He says these assassins conspired with my brothers to kill me. If you guys hadn't come along, I'd be dead by now. I owe you my life.
So you were betrayed, but why were you down here in the first place?
Because I was lured down here by my brothers.
Okay.
My family is paying the dead 3 cultists to murder people in the city. Our goal is to prove that the Flaming Fist can't do this job. Once the city stops paying them, the Flaming Fist will have less of a reason to stay in Baldur's Gate. With them gone, no one can stand in the way of my mother becoming the city's... Turn the page. City's next Grand Duke. If she gets her way, Baldur's Gate will share Eltherel's fate and get dragged down into the 9 hells. My mother is one of 3 remaining members of the Council of 4 which governs Baldur's Gate. She was instrumental in Covenant's Alder Ravengard to travel to Etherol and meet with the High Overseer. However, Thavius Krieg, with Ravengard gone, the Flaming Fist is leaderless and vulnerable.
Okay, so your mom's in a plot to overthrow not only the Flaming Fist, but the city council to take sole possession of Baldur's Gate.
Pretty much. And then he says, the dead 3 cultists receive regular payments from my brother, Emmerich, who runs his own money lending business out of the tavern called the Low Lantern. My mother doesn't expect much of me, but she thinks the world of Emmerich. He's always been her favorite. However, my oldest brother Thirstwell uses imps as spies throughout the city. He has the bathhouse under surveillance and probably knows you're here. He's very sickly and seldom leaves our mother's estate.
So, going to ask you the pointed question. It sounds like your family needs to be dealt with. Will that put you off if we deal with them?
Well, I'll tell you what, since you made it this far, you've killed most of the leaders of the Dead 3 cult. Without them, the cult would be breaking up. The cultists keep their treasure nearby, and he points over to an area north of where you guys, or south of where you guys are standing.
Who is this Flavius Krieg that you mentioned?
Thavius, he is one of the overseer of Etherel.
And he was dragged down to the Nine
Supposedly.
Hells with the city?
Supposedly. Yeah. So I'm going to wander over to him and try and heal his wounds.
Excellent. He's like down to like 30 hit points. He's not looking too good. In fact, let me throw a picture of what he looks like so you guys can get a better idea. Let's see.
And I'm going to point to John and Anorak and say, check out D30. Check out the room over there, the stairs, because that's the direction he pointed as the treasure room, but be careful while I heal him.
I'll sneak in, check for traps.
And then I'll follow him behind. Or follow forward if need be.
This is what it
So
looks like.
she wishes to displace the Flaming Fist as the Guardians of the City.
Yep, pretty much. She wants to take over. All right, that's what it looks like.
Damn, dude.
I know it.
Yep.
Big boy.
You've been pretty tough looking as a dwarf.
You're the first person that's been able to look me in the eye in 6 months.
All right, so who's moving into D30?
So I got a 20 to stealth and a 14 to perception to look for traps.
All right. As you enter D30, a short flight of stairs climbs in a circular chamber. You see 4 padlocked wooden chests piled in the middle. You don't see any traps.
Okay, I'll check the first one for traps, and then I'll the first treasure chest for traps, and then I'll pop it with my thieves tools.
Okay, it is locked and there's no traps, as far as you know.
Okay.
This is chest number 1.
Chest number 1, 13 to pop it.
Negative.
That's terrible. All right, I might leave that one to Anorak with his axe
Great
or
sword.
hammer.
Or yeah, but great axe.
You're gonna need tools to pick this.
Huh? Okay, well, I'll try that. What is it? What are we using?
Do you remember that key that you guys found in, I believe it was room 12? That you guys didn't bother to bring it along?
I thought we did.
Did you? Who has it?
Back.
What are we looking for?
There was a key that was in room D12. If I remember correctly, you guys kind of over said didn't need it, kind of left it laying around. It was on one of the mob's body. I don't remember anybody saying I'm grabbing the key.
All right. Well,
So I made a little mental note.
I'll try to pop the second one then.
I kind of snickered because I knew you guys were going to need it later.
What do we use to pop the lock?
You need a lockpick.
I've got thieves tools.
I don't have anything written down about the key.
Yeah.
I got 23 on the second one.
All right, she pops.
Before we get into looking for everything, I'm just going to go through and see what I can pop and what I can't.
Okay. You want the contents of chest 1?
I haven't popped chest 1. I think I popped chest 2.
Oh.
Chest 1 I failed at.
Cha! I didn't do any better on chest 1.
I didn't do very good on chest 3 with a natural 1.
Huh.
You said there's 4 chests, Rod?
Yep.
I don't know. You made it.
I got a 15 on the 4th one.
All right, so you pop 2 and 4?
Yeah,
All right.
unless I get retries.
Chest number 2. You find 10 eyes of agates. They're worth about 10 gold pieces each.
I tried chest 3. 16 is chest 3.
Hold on.
Okay.
Scattered amid 1,250 silver pieces.
Still in chest 2.
Yep.
Sweet.
With the coins and gemstones inside, the chest weighs about 37 pounds. So just so you know, if you ever decide to grab it. Chest 4 contains a bronze crown with 5 spires. It's worth 250 gold pieces. Each spire is the shape of a painted and resembles one of the 5 kinds of chromatic dragons: black, blue, green, red, and white. The crown itself weighs about 2.5 pounds.
That could be magical.
Alright, so back to Anorak. Nobody popped chest 1, right? You guys tried and failed?
Tried to fail. Both of us did.
Alright, chest 3.
16.
Alright, contains a delicate porcelain dragon mask. It's worth about 25 gold pieces. It's resting on a bed of 2,000 400 copper pieces and 500 silver pieces. With the coins inside, the chest weighs about 55 pounds.
I'm trying. I can't type that fast.
The mask itself weighs 1 pound.
Mask was worth 25 gold pieces.
Correct.
Okay. You said 300 gold pieces on chest 2 with the eyes of agate.
Chest 2 is 1,250 silver pieces. Then there's 10 eyes of agate. 10 gold pieces each.
Okay.
Do I get a second try on the first chest if
Absolutely.
I spit on my tools?
Yep.
Yeah, spit on it. That'll make it work better.
Does the cleric have anything that helps?
He's got a
The
loogie
cleric-
too.
The cleric's busy helping or healing and helping the kid out front.
And the monk is back there guarding the cleric. So I'm writing this down, but I'm not there to watch it.
Jeez, okay. My tools break.
Just same as me. Dang it.
Anybody else want to try?
I said we yell over to somebody and see if anybody's want to try.
Sally, you want to give it a try?
Yep.
What do you need me to do? Go bash the gate. The wish me the bash.
Can you open locks?
No, I cannot. I can smash the chest, maybe.
That's probably a bad idea.
Everything I got involves blowing stuff up or fire. So, no, I probably can't do anything.
We're gonna just carry the chest back with us.
Yeah, why don't we do that?
Alright. That chest itself weighs 70 pounds.
So I say we hide it in the water somewhere. Come back for it once we get finished searching everything, and get through the rest of everything, and then come back for everything and haul it out, haul the chest out.
Does it look
Yeah.
waterproof?
Carrying all that silver and copper is going to weigh us down significantly.
Yes,
Yeah.
that should be something we definitely do when we plan to leave.
So
Okay.
let's hide it in the water somewhere, maybe in the corner, the bottom left corner.
What
Does it
room?
look waterproof, or is it going to leak in? We might have maps and documents or something.
There's no documents. I think it's just gold and stuff, right?
Inside the one you guys haven't opened? You don't know.
Oh, and that one, I don't know. Yeah. Well, if it's sword proof, I think it's waterproof.
I would say or you can just leave it where it's at. I mean, we've pretty much killed everything other than these two hallways so far, so we could just leave it where it's at and clear out north.
Yeah, I think it'll be fine. Just leave it there. We're taking.
And if it-
I'm assuming we're taking our friend here with us. So
Yeah.
There's 10 eyes of agate, 1,250 silver pieces, a mask worth 25 gold, 500 silver pieces, 2,000 copper pieces, and then a bronze crown worth about 250 gold. Did I miss anything?
No.
And then the lock chest that we have not got.
So I'm gonna pour a potion of healing into our guy. That's gonna give him 9 back,
Okay.
and then I'm going to cast a healing spell. Let me find it. Heal wounds on him as well. Wrong button.
Do you guys want me to multi-class as rogue?
For 10 more.
Okay.
I kind of hate that. It cuts down on my key, but
No, you don't. You don't need to. You just need proficiency in thieves' tools. That's the only thing. That's the only major difference.
oh, okay.
So as long as you just got maybe check about getting some kind of if you had like a particular background called street urchin or something, you automatically kind of get proficiency in thieves' tools.
Yeah.
No, I have cooking tools and
But yeah, you could just get another proficiency or another feat or something
Well, if
that
you
probably
got-
does that. So
If you got cooking, you
Okay.
can at least maybe lather that lockup with some lard.
oh, I do have the cooking. I have the cooking.
Can somebody go back to room 12 and go grab that key?
Don't split the
I
party.
believe it collapsed, didn't it? Didn't one of the tunnels collapse behind you guys?
I don't remember that, but that's pretty good.
We'll pop. I'll pop it. Let's go kill some stuff, and that will give me inspiration to come pop this thing again.
Sweet.
Hmm. Well, can I try lathering up the lock and
No,
maybe,
I was only kidding.
I don't know.
Well, let's follow where that guy went. You said he went up to the north, or did he go east
Yeah, he went up to the north of 29.
and went through that door? There was a door there, right?
It looks like a stairway.
Oh, okay. Suggest to the guy, the son, that he stay back with the wizard and
Yeah.
let us go forward or go first.
He nods.
And I wait for Anorak to catch up, and then we'll start up the stairwell.
Let's go.
Isn't this guy basically royalty? I mean, his life is kind of important, right? I don't understand how the.
Yeah, he's the son of a duke, so he would be. I don't know what they would call it, a dukeling.
I'm just saying we have to make sure to protect him. So.
Yeah.
I'll pull up the rear to make sure I'm behind him. That way, if he raises his club to hit any of you in the head, I can shoot him in the head. And if anyone tries to come up behind us, I can shield him.
All right.
Okay.
So just to clarify, looking at that map, D29 does not continue west, right? There's a
No.
wall there.
No, it stops.
Okay. All right. It's just cut off.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to make sure.
Here.
All right. Come up the stairs. North stairs, not east stairs.
So you're gonna go up to the north?
Yeah. Not towards D31, but just straight north.
Following that where that guy went.
Yeah.
All right. I'll just do this. Once you guys climb the top of the stairs, you go into D33. This is what it looks like right here. Alright, so D33. The guy that was standing there that was fighting is standing in front of the statue in the west section. So there's a statue in the west section of this room. Alright, burnt torches stubbed the litter the floor of this hall, western end of which occupied by 3 6-foot-tall painted wooden statues. Each statue stands atop a 2-foot-high block of red stone, making it look taller and foreboding. The center statue resembles a heavily armored man whose face is hidden behind a fearsome visor and his helmet. He is painted red except for his right gauntlet, which is black. Clutched in his gauntlet is a blood-red spear pointed upwards. The statue to the north dictates a purple-garbed male robe, wearing a Harkonnen mask and holding a dagger behind his back. The statue to the south portrays a black-robed skeleton with his jaw open wide and his bony hands outstretched. Alright, so dude is standing there, and he's the one that was fighting big dude. And he's like, he's got his torch in his hand, and it's spluttering, and he kind of throws it down to his feet.
So when I get to the top of the stairs, I look to the east. Is that a tapestry?
To the east, yeah, that's kind of blocked,
That by a curtain or a tapestry or something?
pretty
Okay.
much.
So I say we attack the dude that drops his torch.
So you gonna go after him?
Sure.
All right. Give me a marching order.
I'm rolling first, I guess.
Okay. you
I
roll.
go with him, but I yell back, "Watch the curtain."
All right. He
Good idea.
seems to lunge forward as you guys.
Cedric has this premonition of a past life where he had to go running through a burning tapestry with his beard on fire, and that's why he yells that out.
All right.
So, a strange flashback from nowhere.
From some other time or alternate timeline or something.
Let me bring that back up.
Yeah. So I was about to try to talk to them, and we're just pull out our weapons and attack.
Roll for Nish.
No talking.
You don't talk to people that aren't wearing flesh.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
actually not a bad rule after a certain point.
Okay, so he's like an undead.
That's
Yeah.
Well, I'd hate to think that he'd be living in that condition.
Well, I misunderstood. I
Yeah.
misunderstood.
Yeah, no. And I don't know if that's a costume or what, but the way Rod explained it is he was not wearing flesh. I don't know exactly what that
No
means.
flesh on his head, so he's doing a
But God, so he's the
he's
rider.
Ghost Rider. Yeah, he's Ghost Ridering here.
Watch out for the chains and the fire, guys.
Hopefully, this guy can act better than Nicolas Cage.
Oh, ouch.
Ouch.
Well, that's not that high of a bar, man.
That's my point.
I don't know. I liked him in the Wizard's Apprentice.
The thing is that with Nicholas, with his acting, basically, if he hits the ground hard enough, he will bounce up a little higher and clear the bar.
And that one was good. He was good in that one. He's been good in a couple, but yeah, some of them were just not that great.
All right, Hazard, what'd you get?
I got a 12.
12. Anorak,
15.
15. Shiloh,
9. No, wait, I'm sorry. Yeah, 9.
Relic,
20.
and Cedric.
12.
12. You and Hazard, roll d6.
Fine.
Freaking that one.
So it looks
I got
like
a
Dave
3.
won that one.
Yeah, it makes sense my character goes last because I'm like, sir, you, and then you guys just all.
All right, the mob got a 21, so he's lunging toward Anorak. This is what you see. Let me bring this guy up. He was on. Where's he at?
What did I say?
Give me a second. Hold your horse, man.
I don't say anything.
Yeah, you ain't gonna see something. He gonna knock you out. No.
Rod, explain how you kill him.
Yeah.
No, Don, hush. Damn, that's not nice.
I don't have a picture, so I gotta Google it, man. Let's see if I got a picture. Drum roll. Ooh, yes I do.
Blah, 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 blah.
Well, I got all kinds of pictures. I guess we'll go with this guy here.
Let's do one that's age appropriate.
Aw, come on, Dad. Let's go with that one.
Oh yeah.
Shredder.
All
We
right,
don't
so
talk to this dude.
Yeah, this is. I get the very distinct impression conversation with him would not end anywhere favorable.
All right,
Why does it carry a torch?
he's running at you with a dagger. Okay. And he's got multi attack, so this is his first attack. Let me copy this just so I can. Interact, this is you.
That's a hit, good sir.
And then here is his second attack. So you got one off.
One on. Yep.
And let's see. 7 piercing damage.
7.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Okay, that was the beginning of the round. Next up is Relic.
I use a free action to tell him that I used to watch his television show on Fox on Friday nights in the 90s. I'm going to shoot him. 21.
21 will hit. Let me move this down.
7 damages.
Okay. Seven it is. Alright, next up is Anorak.
I'm gonna go ahead and take my swing at him. And it's 18 a hit.
18 hits.
8 damage.
8 damage.
And I'm gonna go ahead and laugh at him. And I'm gonna go ahead and use my action surge again.
Okay.
Since we had a long rage. Another 18 for 5.
5 more damage. Okay.
What am I swinging for damage? Okay, that's right.
Cedric.
Damn, man. Horrible.
See, with a great sword, you would have done 2. So you would have done 6 damage. That's really the difference.
Right. And what do you do, Cedric?
I run in and try and smack him with my hammer.
Okay.
22 to hit,
Yep.
7 damages.
You guys are rolling good now.
It's
Hazard.
about damn time.
Look at that.
By the way, when I run in, I want to run into a position where I'm granting advantage to Anorak.
Okay. And Hazard, what you doing?
So he is currently being flanked, right?
Yep.
Cool. I'm going to cast a Scorching Ray at him
Okay.
and send a whole bunch of fun down his way. Let's see here. I have to probably run another set of, since these are all 2 hit rolls, I'll have to roll them again to see if I get any kind of criticals on them. So,
Sure.
but I'm sending all 3 beams after his ass. So, see here, and I'll re-roll the
Oh
to
my
hit.
god, those are crappy. Oh no, the damage is crappy.
Yeah, the damage is only 2d6, but I send 3 beams at him.
Yeah.
So beam 1 for hit for 22.
Yeah, well,
Beam 2
I have
for
to re-roll
16.
the beams because of.
Just to see if you can get critical on advantage.
Yep. So
1 and 2
second.
hit. 1 and 2 is definitely hit. 3 is not, unless you roll better.
And here's the second set of rolls.
Oh yeah,
They all hit.
that's better.
Yep.
So that is 6, 11, and 14 damage.
14 total.
Yep, as 3 beams of fiery damage go his way.
You happen to notice he doesn't seem to take the full damage for some reason.
On magical fire damage?
Yep.
Okay. Duly
Fire.
noted. I know.
He has magic resistance. Just so off.
Oh, all.
Yes,
Oh.
all.
Oh, in general. Great.
He has
What does that mean?
advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects. He has magic resistance.
Magic resistance and 5 basically says that you take 5 points of damage off of attacks in some cases,
Well, it's half.
Yeah,
Resistance
half.
is half.
or half. Yeah, half damage. You take half damage.
Okay, I have my Astral Fist can do radiant damage. Would that help?
No, it's still going to be half because it's against all magic. Now, if it was a magical weapon, that is not
Yes,
part
that's
of
different.
that.
And
Any
you're
type
up.
of magical attack, if I even cast Guiding Bolt, which is all blessed light, he's still going to only take half damage unless he's weak to
Radiant damage.
radiant, right? So the only one that typically bypasses that kind of stuff is magic missile, because most things don't have resistance to force damage.
All right.
Okay.
Next.
All right. And Shiloh's up.
Okay, I'm going to step up and do my normal attack with the axe and bonus action with the fifth. Ooh, a 2, 8 to hit.
Negatory.
Axe.
If you're stepping up, you would be in a flanking position, so you would have advantage.
That's correct.
Let me reroll that.
Just at the hit, you would take the damage from the initial.
Yeah, okay. Is 19 plus 6. Does that hit
Yep.
25?
Be 25.
Okay, so we'll just keep the damage on the roll before, so it would be 8 damage.
Okay. 8 damage.
And then the unarmed attack. Sorry for breaking up there. Unarmed attack, 23 to hit.
23 will hit.
Or 8 damage as well.
Bludgeoning, if that means it's different. Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's end of round 1. Round 2. He is up. He looks at you, Shy. You give him a. I need a wisdom saving throw, if you will, please.
Okay.
This is the stunning gaze. He's looking at you with
Let's
a
go in.
gaze.
Okay, it's a 7, and my wisdom gives me a +3, so a 10.
And you needed a 14.
Okay,
You are
fail.
now stunned until the end of his next turn. And with
Okay.
his second attack, Anorak, he is going to attempt to stab you with his nasty dagger. Does a 19 hit?
On me?
Anorak.
It's
7 damage. Piercing.
7. Another 7.
Yes, sir. And Relic, you're up.
And Shiloh, just so you know, stun means you're incapacitated. It means you cannot make it back.
Yeah, I'm looking at that.
Yeah.
I failed.
How long does it last?
Till the
One
end
round.
of his next turn. So technically, because you go last, you don't get to go. Your next turn, you're done. And then he goes, And then after he's done, you're back to normal.
I got
Anorak, you gonna take that from him? You're up.
Oh no.
He has stabbed you twice now.
It's being really rude.
Oh.
I'm on advantage, so first one missed. 14.
Negative.
Dang. I'm taking it today.
Let's see. Cedric, you're up, sir. Looks pretty wounded.
remember, Interact, you would have advantage on your attack.
Yeah, I rolled twice.
You already rolled
8 and
twice.
14.
Oh, crap.
Yeah. Exactly.
Who's up? Sorry.
You are up.
I was just invaded by a bunch of women. I am up. Okay. So I will go to hit. $24 to hit,
Absolutely.
8 damage. And it is bludgeoning.
Okay. Hazard.
All right. I'm just gonna launch some magic missiles at this guy. Set a bunch of force at him. "12 points of force damage."
So 6.
I guess, if that's how he receives it.
All right.
Next.
Shallow. You're stunned. The mob is up. He looks over at Relic. Give him a DC Wisdom.
$11. Not good.
You are stunned. That's all he does. Interact.
Alright, let's try and see if I can make it happen this time.
And I skipped you up.
Can I make
Relic.
observations while I'm stunned? I'm sorry to interrupt.
You asking me? Oh yeah, I mean you're just stunned.
Yeah.
You can see. I mean,
Does it look
away.
like he's doing this at melee range?
I'm sorry. What?
I'm trying to determine if he can only do it to people in melee range or anyone.
No, Relic is not in melee range.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Sorry, dumb question.
No, you're fine.
My turn, right?
Yes, sir.
First swing at his head, I got a 23 to hit with 10 damage.
Explain how you killed him.
Nice.
I just lopped off his head as I swung through his neck, and his head just landed on one of the stone statues.
All right.
Sweet.
So that ends the fight.
Dun dun dun.
So now we are back to the room. You guys were in room. Let me close this real quick. My personal laptop apparently has got a Trojan. I'm not sure how I got it. It's messing with Word or Office. My Kaspersky's picked it up, and I noticed must have been here recently because now it's keeps messing with my Excel spreadsheet that I got created for our initiative roll.
Hey, bring that tomorrow because I need to run it on my PC at work.
What's that?
Whatever scanner you're using.
Kaspersky's? You can just download it, dude.
Oh, it's free? Okay.
You can get a free version of it.
It's got a free version. I'd do Malwarebytes more than
Yeah.
anything. That's a better one because Kaspersky's a Russian company.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you don't know what they're doing.
So I'll, yeah, okay, Malwarebytes. Yeah.
Malwarebytes is free as well.
Because that same issue I told you about before, it happened again.
What's going on?
I restart my computer, open up Chrome, and Chrome pops up, and all the shenanigans pops up on the Chrome browser.
Malwarebytes will take care of that because it will look deeper into actual pop-ups and other types of malware where your built-in Microsoft, antivirus, because, if you have Windows 10, it has that built in, is only going to go for like major threats and such. But Malwarebytes will go and look for all the little nitpicky stuff.
So wait a minute. So you open up Google Chrome, and all of a sudden you get 2 pages that pop up?
I get more than 2 pages. I get like 4 or 5 pages that pop up.
Yep, something's over.
Yeah.
Different tabs pop up. Keep
Yes, something's overloaded your home pages stuff, and it's just basically causing it to run a bunch of stuff.
I've had that happen.
I don't know how I got
It
it.
just redirects all your Google searches to whatever page it wants. And then I got Malwarebytes, and it just is on it covered.
And depending on how tricky they can do overloads and other weird hooks into like the network stack of all the protocols such, and just start redirecting crap everywhere. So yeah, get Malwarebytes. They'll fix it.
I have an Apple. What's malware?
Oh, you just
A worm.
No, you just wait, because the only reason why no one's written anything for Mac stuff that's significant.
Oh, it's out there.
It's out there. It's just a smaller target zone.
It is.
You're just one of those guys that don't go to those strange, egregious sites.
Well, that's just unless they start putting Trojan horses on like the Witcher 3 wiki pages or something, then I'm safe.
Yeah, I mean,
Nobody wants to watch midget wrestling, okay?
yeah.
No, I got to try to download some mouse drivers for a new mouse. And that's how I got it.
I don't need to watch midget wrestling between these 4 on my team. That's what I do on Saturday.
Jello. All right, so back to the room. There's 3 statues in there. There's a statue of Bane, a statue of Baal, a statue of Merkel.
Are these all evil?
Very.
Yes.
I'm going to start beating on them.
The cleric wants to. You said there were wooden statues.
Yep.
So the cleric is going to pour oil on all 3 of them and light them on fire.
All right.
I'm going to be watching the curtain.
Done.
Mm-hmm.
They burned down. All right. You do have one room that's left.
What's behind curtain number 1?
Ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, so you guys are going to check out the curtain room.
Who's going to be the highest bidder?
I say, let me stand behind the cleric. Let Anorak open it, standing to the side with his axe, and I'll just be pointing inside for when he kind of pulls the curtain back with his axe.
As soon as you pull back,
I was gonna say, can I get a heal first? I only got 20 hit points left. I just dropped 14.
No, at least somebody's finally asking for help. And the cleric knows that he needs help when he's being asked.
and you notice
So, yeah.
when he asked for help, you heard a little gulp, like he swallowed his pride.
Yep.
Yeah.
Huh?
The dwarf goes, I could use some healing, please.
Slay
Alright.
hero, slay hero.
Let me get. Okay, here we go.
Anorak's mad. That thing dented one of his braziers.
There we go. 12 back.
He healed my son.
Yeah. You also got a handprint on your forehead. And it comes with a big healed.
This is Reverend Jesse Jackson. Handprints do matter.
Don't worry, the concussion will go away in time.
Yes.
But them stars that you were seeing?
That's part of the healing. We'll get rid of the concussion when we heal you.
That's how I do the pain. I indicate the pain.
Right. Right.
All right. So as you pull back the curtain, there's 9 wooden crates, and they're scattered throughout this room. You notice as light hits, scurrying among them are 6 harmless rats. What do you do?
And create 6 rats.
Anything written on the crates?
No, they're just regular old crates.
General condition of the crates. Like, have they been here a while? Are they starting to rot? Is
They look
anything
like
leaking.
They look like they're dropped off and kind of left.
Okay. I was just making sure none of them are like leaking hazardous chemicals or anything. None of them are glowing.
I'm going to ask Mortlock, do you know what's in these crates?
He has no clue.
And actually, I'm going to do detect magic and look over the crates real quick.
Okay.
Real quick in 10 minutes.
Yeah, well, just scan them over and just check to make sure nothing. See if there's anything glowing. What type of glowing is it?
They all look fine. Look, no issues.
Predator vision.
No magic?
Not that you can see.
Okay, I kind of go. I just shrug and go, I don't think there's anything magical, so if there's anything wrong with them, it's mundane.
I'll go in and I'll see if I can open up the closest one.
All right. Pick a number 1 through 9.
Number 1.
Okay. You open up number 1, and all you see inside there looks like straw.
I root around inside the straw.
Nothing.
Would you like to trade what's in box number 1 for what's in box number 2?
Anybody else?
I go after box 2.
Box number 2. As you smash it open, you find looks like some stolen goods.
Ooh.
Kind of good.
You find 10 days worth of rations, a bag of caltrops.
They look like a D4, but they're spiky.
Yeah.
You don't want to step on them. You drop them on the ground.
They're the things you basically you drop behind you if you want to really ruin someone's day.
That's facing you. They're a great deterrent.
Mm-hmm.
Next.
Number 3.
Number 3. Okay. Nothing but straw.
Root around under the straw, see if there's anything in there.
Nope. Nothing. Next.
I take 4.
Okay. 4 has loot. When we're all done, I'll tell you what all loot you found. Next.
Number 5.
Empty. Next.
Man, I get straw and empty.
Nothing! You've chose nothing!
All right, I'll tell you.
I've done my 3 crates, and there's nothing behind any of them.
We'll cut to the chase. 6, 7, 8, 9 all have loot, and this is what you guys have. All right, total
Process of elimination.
total of all the loot. You find 10 days worth of rations, a bag of 20 caltrops, which I already said, 3 flasks of alchemist fire, 6 sets of manacles, 4 tinder boxes, 9 daggers, 4 potions of healing, and these guys are in glass vials.
I'll take those.
And that is it, ladies and gents.
I want to take a few of those daggers, about 3 of them, if that's okay.
No objections.
Alright, so I'm going to go use the bathroom. You guys kind of figure out what you guys got, and then I'll tell you what's next.
Okay.
While y'all are doing that, you realize Relic is gone. If you look around the corner, he's over in area 30 again, and he's staring at the one crate he hasn't opened, and he looks like he's shaking his fist at it. And he might be having a conversation with it under his breath.
Why won't you open for me? Do you not respect me? Are you threatening me? Let's see here. I mean, I got a crowbar. Do you want a crowbar?
Still. Can't get it over 10.
Oh,
Fortunately,
not-
I think that'll make it. I think it made it last time.
I don't know.
We could just start all working on it. I mean, with enough crowbars, you can move the world.
Oh, that's duct tape.
No, that holds the world together. I think what I was saying, if you give me a lever long enough, I can move the world.
That's true. You might be having to stand in another galaxy, but yeah.
Yep.
oops. Actually, I added 3 + 1 daggers. My bad. Alright, delete equipment. Okay.
Alright. So I'm assuming as you guys backtrack out, what are you guys doing with the loot?
Well, while they were looking at all the boxes, I had snuck back and was having a private argument with chest number 1.
Okay.
Crisis of faith.
And I tried it one more time and got a 14.
That would be a negative. You need a 15.
Okay.
So you guys come back around to room 30, and Relic is just sitting in the floor crying.
Let me make sure.
It will be okay.
Yeah, because that was room. What room was that? Do you remember?
30, I think.
Yeah.
30. And that is correct. You need a DC 15.
So let's just carry it out
Yep.
along with all the rest of the loot
Alright.
and head out.
As
We've
you
explored this whole dungeon.
emerge from the bathhouse, 5 figures leap down from the top of the courtyard wall to confront you. In addition to their black leather armor, they wear strange masks and cloaks that give each of them a vaguely dragon-like appearance. All 5 brandish curved steel blades reminisce of dragon claws. Roll for an ish.
Well,
No one expects the Spanish Inquisition.
Oh,
The Inquisition was a show. I bet you're wishing that we'd go
Let's see.
away. But the Inquisition's here and is here to stay.
Let me redo this.
we do have our Flaming Fist badges. Your authority. You can't.
I'm gonna say you each have a mob in front of you. We'll just go that way. There's 5 of them. There's 5 of you. We'll just make things easier.
well, for some. Makes life hell for all the mages.
Alright, let me get these guys' stats. Before they start throwing punches, they tell you, look, man, that loot you guys are carrying, that's ours. If you guys put it back, we'll forget this even happened.
Well,
There's not much of you guys left.
our friend here, Mr. Mortlock, would disagree with your motives, though.
When you turn to point at Mr. Mortlock, he's gone.
Of course.
Hey, where did Mr. Mortlock go?
Good question.
By the way, your leaders are dead.
These guys are basically... Who's that?
Who's what?
Somebody
I
jumping
think
in there?
Anorak dropped and came back, I think.
Yeah, I just came back.
Alright, these guys here, they're cultists. They look like, from what you guys can see, they are cultists of Timate. One of the guys actually looks a little bit different. He's basically a cult fanatic. His name is Yultus. And these guys here, they're basically worshippers of Timate. And they
Tiamat?
were... Or Tiamat, I'm sorry, yeah, Tiamat.
What do they have?
They're basically they're there to retrieve the treasure that was stolen from the Dragon's Queen Horde,
Which is what?
which you guys are carrying right in your hands.
The chest number 1?
All of it. Chest 1, 2, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4
I thought we
were
pocketed
all
everything
from
we could
Timate.
carry. We were able to carry everything out, or just
Except for the one big chest which we're carrying as a whole unit because we couldn't get it opened.
I
Basically,
fought Tiamat at 3.5. It's not pleasant.
basically these guys here, they're the treasures were stolen from the Dragon's Queen Horde by agents of Zariel. And these guys are not happy.
I have no problem as a cleric giving it back to them myself, simply because they're not evil necessarily. Well, I guess they are kind of evil, but they're not.
Tiamat is the evil chromatic.
These
god.
guys are chaotic evil.
Yes, yeah, but they're not of the cult that we were sent down to deal with.
No, but I'm greedy.
So, I'm like, I don't care.
These
You
guys
can have
can
it.
help you out. So as you're handing over, he basically tells you,
Whoa! I don't agree on giving these guys treasure. They're Tiamat cultists. Fuck them.
I cast a spell.
So I guess the one that I'm opposed with are just we're just having a conversation. While the other ones are in combat.
Yeah, these are. It's like, why would I give money to a bunch of cultists of an evil god?
Dave, roll me a perception.
Me?
Yep.
All right.
How many are there?
He's just gonna shank your
There's
ass.
5 of them. 1 for each of us.
I'm so used to my Mac, I keep doing that. The command key's in a different location on the window, or the control key and the command key are in different locations. So a 10
All right.
perception.
Negative. Brian, perception.
Okay. Perception roll is for me. Oh, this.
Not very good.
All right. Next.
I got wisdom. Fuck that noise.
I got the 10 too. That's horrible. We can't perceive shit.
Are we all rolling perception?
Apparently so.
You didn't ask me to, so I
Why?
had it
Because
wrong.
if they do
damn.
anything, I'm just gonna cast sleep on their ass.
That's I've
14.
already. As soon as they said they wanted the treasure handed over, I'm casting a spell.
All right.
Yeah.
So, Matt, you happen to catch something out of the corner of your eye. You notice something wrestling in the trees. You happen to catch a imp flying off. He's casted invisibility, but you happen to catch a glimpse of him before he did. And he's flying away.
Was
Yeah.
that Mortlock?
No, that was Morlock's brother that kept the place under surveillance with imps.
All right.
Oh,
So what are you guys doing? You guys fighting?
Hell yeah.
All right.
I guess so.
Oh, all right. What do we got here? +2. Okay. So 1d20 plus.
I call out. There's an imp over there.
They turn and look.
Smack him, quick!
Yeah.
Yeah.
As soon as they turn, look.
How are you distracted?
Advantage on a roll. Sneak attack.
I'm gonna do this by hand. All right. The mobs go on 21.
I got a 9.
I got a 9 too.
Can anybody beat 21?
I don't think anybody did on initiative now.
Okay. Who else got the higher than a 9? I heard 9s.
I have an 18.
Okay, 18 was Shy.
I have a 15.
15 with Relic and Hazard.
Yeah.
I heard a 9.
That would be me and Anorak.
Yep.
And I'll let Anorak go before me. It's gonna matter.
All right, mobs are up. They're going to. We got scimitars, so I got 5 hits or 5 tries. All right, so going down the list, I'm gonna start with Shy 1d20. All right, we'll do it this way. I'll get my mouse to work. $14 hit, Shy.
No, it does not.
Okay. Next up is Relic. This one's on you. Gonna be a miss. Hazard. A miss. And Anorak. Miss. And Cedric. And a miss.
Man,
Alright, next up, Shy.
Okay. Pull out the axe.
Yep.
21 to hit with 9 damage.
First cultist goes down.
Okay, is there another one next to me?
Relic. There's one in front of Relic.
Okay, I punched that one. 14 to hit.
That hits.
8 damage.
Okay. And Relic, you're up, unless you're done.
I'm going to try to do my flashy thing, my flashy pretty thing, and try to blind them for 38 hit points.
Okay. Who are you blinding?
I've maneuvered to try to hit all 4 of them if I can, but I don't know if I can or not. It's a cone, 15-foot cone.
At least 3 of them are affected.
Fantastic.
So blinded.
Blinded for 1 round
Okay.
until the end of my turn, I believe.
Or if they're hit. Well, I guess it doesn't
no,
matter. Yeah. Hazard. You got one right in front of you, and he's blinded.
Mm-hmm. So he can't see anything, correct?
Yep.
I think it just gives you advantage.
Yes. You have advantage on him.
Okay, cool. I'll just cast Scorching Ray point blank on him.
Okay.
And that's at advantage, so. And since, would you rule it at advantage? Because usually casting a ranged spell gets me disadvantage, but he's blinded, so I don't know if he can interrupt and bother me, so.
Yeah, you get advantage.
Okay. Let's see here. 16. Okay, let me reroll the attacks again to get the second set of possible attacks. Okay, so let's see here. Beam 1, I would think hits.
Yep.
Beam 2, unless a 10's going to hit.
Yep.
A 10 hits him?
Yep.
All right. Well, all of them hit, and he takes a grand total of...
He's dead.
Yeah. So...
Interact.
Machine 3-round burst him into the dirt. My fucking treasure.
Guy in front of you is asleep. You got advantage.
Did somebody say not get my
Or he's
treasure?
blinded, actually.
So I laid down, I swung my great axe with 20 to hit and 13 damage.
He's dead.
Rat-a-tat-tat, motherfucker.
By the way, I only knocked mine out.
Cedric.
$17 to hit, 6 damage. Or 4 damage.
Okay. And top of the round, mobs, we've got 1. And he's on Relic. And he misses. Shy, you're up. Relic
Okay.
is
I encourage him to surrender with a. Can I do that with a free action?
yeah.
Do you surrender, sir?
Hell no.
Surround him and shit stop him.
I don't know if a 13 hits.
Yep.
Okay, he took 5 damage.
Okay.
And unarmed attack. Natural 20. Oh, man. I karate chop him on the back of the neck
Okay.
and knock him out.
How much damage?
Well, 20, 6, or 10 damage.
Okay, this one's still up.
Okay, no.
Hazard. One in front of you is dead.
Mm-hmm.
The one in front of Relic is not blinded. And he looks a little different than the other
Okay.
4.
Let's see here. I'm going to firebolt him.
Okay.
Damn it. Is that which one? Oh, yeah, that's why. Yeah. Fixed it.
16.
That's-
Is that a hit? 16 to hit? Is that
16 to hit. And I
Yeah.
rolled the damage wrong. Yeah. So
16
1
does
second.
hit.
He takes this much damage. 2 damage.
2. All right.
Yep.
Yeah. 1d20. That's
Yeah. Goofed up on that one.
Anorak. Yours is dead, and the guy in front of Cedric is he's wounded, but he's also blinded. And the guy in front of Relic is looks a little different. So far he's taking a beating.
I take the one that's not blinded.
Okay.
And 20 to hit with 11 damage.
Yeah, he's dead. He was the cult fanatic.
This is our
And the
fucking
one in front of you is the only one that's left. So top of the round.
Hey, I didn't get to go.
Oh, Cedric. Sorry.
Finish.
The one in front of you is alive.
22 to hit, 4 damage.
And he's dead.
Okay.
Finished.
And out of the bushes comes Molmac, or what the hell his name was. Morlock, yep.
Can you not run off like that again?
He scared me, man. Alright, he's trying to convince you to, he really urges you guys to go capture or kill his brothers. He tells you, look, man, they're at the Dockside Tavern. It's called the Low Lantern. Is there anything I can do to get you to take these guys out? I would like some revenge.
Sure, money. Lots of money.
I would have to know the circumstances.
Yeah, what do you mean by take them out? Take them out for like dinner, drinks?
Sure, if you like to. If you swing that way.
Be a company master, so you can address them yourself.
Well, and also the main thing is that there's certain obligations we have to take care of since we were sent here for investigating certain things.
Yep. So while we might be willing to do that for you, we have to check in first.
He's okay. He says, I will meet you on the outside of the Low Lantern on 10 days from here.
10 days?
That sounds good.
Excellent. Now, the Low Lantern is actually a ship that's docked. And it's been turned into a tavern.
Hey, not a problem. We got a ship too.
And that's where we'll pick up next week.
So can we try and get somebody to open the box before we do that? Do we know what
Yeah, go for it. Try another time.
I think between all of us, we could just easily let's go buy a hacksaw.
Even if we have to hire somebody to take the law.
Alright, it's open. 10 gold pieces. Deduct it from your
So it's in
stash.
the box.
And inside this box holds 4,500 copper pieces, 2 red crystal vials with gold stoppers worth 25 gold each. It's basically a potion of fire breath. And that's it.
Great, a box full, all that for a box full of pennies.
Pretty much.
Were they really sending beckers throughout the streets?
D&D, man.
So you got 2 potions of fire breath.
It's payment to our crew on our ship.
We've got that. We've got that from. I've got that down here for 6 months though.
Yeah, but we just got 4,000 copper.
Yeah, we could pay them using this.
I mean, we could pay them for weeks using this. So
What are you, Tom Green? You gonna go out and pour a bunch of pennies on the deck of the ship? Payment, guys.
Yeah, we'll give them the copper. We'll keep the silver, and everybody's happy.
Actually, the copper's going to be better for him because they're going to buy the cheap ale.
Well, that's true.
Yeah.
We already got changed out in use of the nominations for you guys.
Yeah, you guys will be happy. This box is for you.
We don't want them to have the whole thing, do we?
No.
Not all at once. Not all at once, but yes, eventually they'll have it all.
Yep. Let them see it so they know it's there for them. They just gotta stick around.
Yep.
That's so D&D though. Box number 1 doesn't matter.
Yep. Well, no. The other thing that's D&D is here's the weapon that you needed to kill the last boss with after you killed the boss the hard way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh look, it's his weapon designed for all of his weaknesses.
Yeah.
Pity he's dead already.
Weapon of slaying dragons. Oh, well, we lost 2 times trying to kill that dragon.
Yeah. Weapon of Dragon Slade into Dragon's Horde.
Yeah.
That dragon was together.
That's how it happens. All right. So we'll take all of our plunder and go back to the ship.
Yeah. And then I guess we'll also file a report with the Flaming Fist and let them know what we discovered.
Well, it was with that one the commander, or what was his name?
We've got to fill out an EIR, as we say in the banking industry.
Yep.
Yep.
Sir, I'd like to file an electronic incident report on what happened in the vault underneath the city.
We'll leave certain details out, of course, that benefit us.
We also,
Ethereal? That was Ethereal was the commander, right? Not Sergeant Zagosa. He's not the one that sent us down there.
I think Ethereal was the one.
Yeah,
Thanks.
so we'll go find Ethereal. We'll tell him I cleared out the site.
Yeah.
There's nothing left alive down there. Or dead.
We probably need to tell him about what's going on with them trying to get the one family trying to clear them out, and that we're probably going to try to take out the brothers next.
Yeah.
We'll take out one of the brothers, and then, hopefully he'll be happy enough that we might be able to see if we can lead him towards you guys so you can deal with him.
Yeah,
Definitely expose the Duke's plot against the Flaming Fists.
And suggest that they don't act currently as we are trying to see if we can find an inn, and then they can be exposed.
Right.
don't forget we rescued Clem. He was a male noble, and he said his family will reward him.
Mhm.
Right.
We also rescued Vendetta. That's the only thing I have for that. It says rescued Vendetta right under rescued Clem.
Yeah.
Alrighty,
So-
gentlemen. We will pick up then.
Woo!
And I'm going to stop the recording now, and I'll try to get a chance to upload sometime tomorrow.
So